is not efficient. What? I need to look this up. Right, channel, okay, nope, not that, nope, not that. Okay, yeah, there's no issues. Good. So every time the internet thing comes up, when it says the internet is not efficient, it's stupid. I really find it stupid. Making sure it's still acting the way it should. Okay, yeah, so as I said before, I am thinking about getting 5 rolls of film. One of them is to do with the desk 50 times. If anyone knows that Easter egg, then there you go. There's your Easter egg. So I haven't actually clicked on a desk 50 times before, so I think that should really help. I hope. At least I hope so.
This way!
Yeah, I need to look around first. Need to make sure I get everything. Nope, don't want that. So, okay. Come on, Sherry, move your butt.
It won't move!
Yeah, I know.
You got it!
Yeah, I know.
What's your mom like?
She was...
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
Right,
So, where's your dad?
right, okay, let's see. Ink ribbon, cool. Oh god, I would have loved spray. Yeah, I've got a ton of it. Up to now, I've got 2 rolls of film. I need to get around 5. So that means I need to get all 5, and develop it. So as soon as I get 5 rolls of film, well, apparently if I get around 4 rolls of film, well, let's just say if I get 3 rolls of film, then, and I develop them, and then one gives off the, location of the 4th one, meaning it being West's drawer, so, by discovering that one, that would lead to the hidden one, which would be to do with clicking on the desk 50 times, I reckon, which would be the only one, I think. So, at least I hope, anyway, because I am hoping on it. What too many of these?
Oh, wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
I think I might.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Let's see.
Don't.
Yeah, I should be fine.
It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right?
I mean, not a bad thing with me, dealing with, like, well, Everclad Hills.
Over there!
So it shouldn't be a problem, I don't think.
It's closed.
Yeah.
Key card first.
Right,
Asshole gets what's coming to him. Must be where that guy came from.
Map.
Bastard is the police chief?
Everyone needs a map. that's how you get around. Okay, now apparently there is a liquor over there, so I don't think I'm going to start anything yet. I want to keep it as quiet as possible. And apparently taking it quiet is the best approach. So then you don't do anything bad. Right, open this. Key. You said definitely dead. You won't be coming back alive anytime soon. Okay, back out. I really don't want them alive. Because, I mean, yeah, who wouldn't? Now, I would have to kill these lickers. Otherwise, there'll be a problem later on. So... Funny thing is, we have a lot of poison herbs, and we don't really have the need for them that much. Which is pretty funny. Now, the funny thing is with the RE3 remake and the RE2 remake, with the RE2 remake, you can't really detect you that much, which is great because they are meant to be blind, but with the RE3 remake, well, they're not physically blind the way you look at it, because they detect you straight away, they know you're there, and they just outright attack you. So with the RE2 remake version, they can't really detect you, unless you make a noise, like a blast of some kind. Then they know you're there, pretty much. Okay, so apparently, wait, what's the name of this one? I can't read it. Oh well. It's too small, the writing. I wish I could read all these names. I bet some of them are probably like Easter eggs or something. Yeah, I know. There, put you out your own misery. Okay. Are you dead? You better be. Okay. I just want to make sure you're dead. I don't trust zombies that move around. Okay, so since I've got the key, I can go back out. The only problem is we've got the liquor in our way. to do with this liquor as fast as possible, I reckon, because these liquors will be a massive issue, I reckon. Pretty funny that I can see his bottle. Oh, good, 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 good. Good. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Screw you then. Did I get you? Yep, you're dead. Good. Sorry, my eyes are a bit dry. It's mainly because, well, just a normal allergy thing. Hi. Hi, Liga. Yeah, I know, you're pretty ugly. It's funny how his claws isn't directly sticking to the ceiling, the way you look at it. It's like he's on drugs and he's like just levitating on the ceiling. Again? Oh my god. That is pretty funny because he's like, a couple of times I've got him sticking his leg in that weird position and it's kind of like he's doing yoga. I actually find it hilarious. Definitely something you just can't forget. Okay, so apparently we got the third room of film, which is the third floor locker. So apparently that's 3 up to now. So we need to find more rolls of film. Apparently to make sure we got them all. So I need to go back down to the parking lot, put everything in. Because I need to make sure I've got the amount of roll of film I need. Basically, so once we get Mr. X out the way, then I can focus on the roll of film, most likely. Now, each roll of film is to do with something. Alright, put that in. Right, okay, so, do we need to mess around, I reckon? Okay, so, back up, mess with the car, get rid of the car key, then mess with something else. Now, okay, so first things to notice, basically to announce, I have, sort of got my, Steve Burnside jacket finished. It just needs the extra amount of sewing and whatever, making sure the white parts are, like, stitched. Now, in case anyone's wondering what type of version of Steve I'm actually going as, it's the, umbrella, it's the Dark Side Chronicles version, since he had more details on his jacket, so that's the one I'm going as for Halloween. Wait, where's that upgrade? Ah! Put that back in. There. Yeah, so anyway, I am, dressing up as him. I even got, in case the wig doesn't determine to be gonna basically, well, staying up on my head, then I got Plan B, the spray. So if basically is like an orange, which would actually add the tone. So that would easily work. So, now apparently with the Steve jacket, I have added on the back with the jacket the prison number and the type of prison that Steve is from. So that's where he comes from, mainly. So apparently that is basically to do with where he's from. So, I had to use paint, because that seemed like the easiest thing to get, with Steve, apparently. It's for Steve's costume, so, I, might have to go over the writing, with, paint again, to make sure the white really stands out. Since it is basically is jazz, so it only makes sense me doing that. So it would basically work better. Do I need to do anything? No, didn't think so. Okay, straight through. Right. Now apparently I'm waiting on two things to arrive, which might not arrive in time, so I would have to dress up as Steve more than once. Meaning I'd have to dress up more than once in a year. Or whatever, making sure I get the outfit right, make sure I get everything in time there. So apparently this year, instead of Christmas, I am celebrating Halloween again. I don't know why, but it's funny. Because I really, really love Halloween, so I think, yeah, okay. So when it comes around to Christmas, I'd probably call it, Hallowmas instead of Christmas and Halloween there. So apparently it's like a Halloween Christmas, I'd call it. It'd be like a combination of the two, sort of, so it doesn't feel bland and boring. Because Christmas mainly is to do with just Christians, apparently. And myself, I'm not really a Christian, so I just don't fix that well with it, so apparently it's not really my sort of thing, Christmas, since I'm, like, older now, so, so, so apparently you'll definitely be celebrating, Halloween more times this year, especially around Christmas, which I call Halloween still, so I will be basically putting Halloween stuff up, probably keep most of the Halloween stuff up for that, for a laugh, because it's basically I'm just to celebrate that instead. Not really for adults, because, it's mainly to do with believing in, like, Saint Nick sort of thing, Jesus and whatever, and I don't really believe, in those things, like I used to, so apparently I did go off it, so yeah, so apparently I don't really go with this anymore, so so, question on everyone's mind, what is everybody going as for Halloween? Give out your thoughts in the comments, and such, or the live stream, would it be live? Don't feel shy to put out your, costume ideas and whatever, what you're actually going as I don't really mind it, because really, I'm not really a fan of Halloween. I love Halloween a bit. I'm a huge fan of Halloween. It's basically my favorite holiday because you get to dress up. You feel like a kid again. In a way, you feel more expressive. You feel more. You feel more enjoyed. To enjoy time with others. As it's one of those events of the year. If you're basically new to Halloween, I would present getting into it, as it can be fun, and not boring. Now, say if you're not really into the trick-or-treating, you can do other methods, like hold your own Halloween party, do your own thing, really. You have a lot of fun with your family. So apparently you can have fun that way. As you can like make Halloween cakes and stuff like that. So apparently, most basically would say that Halloween is just for kids. Like, Halloween is mainly for kids and adults, as both can enjoy it. Bye, Liquor. Yeah, so apparently you can dress up as anything, as it really is a bit more enjoyable to mess around with, apparently. So, if you haven't discovered Halloween, I would recommend doing so, as it is an enjoyable event. You could even go on holiday dressed up for a good laugh. Have physically, enjoy yourself with others, celebrate whatever. Nearly anything to do with dressing up, as it is one day of the year, but you can celebrate it more than once, if you'd like. It's clearly up to you. If you actually want to celebrate it more than once, then go right ahead. But you can celebrate it more than once if you chose to, since Halloween only falls one day a year. But you can celebrate it instead of Christmas if you really don't like Christmas. So, as it would make things better for you in a way. And for now. Right now, in case anyone's wondering where you find the Charlie, the raccoon thing. The raccoon thing is up there in the storage room at the back, in case anyone doesn't know that. For anyone that joins, don't be shy, say hello. Saying hello would be a lot kinder than not saying anything at all. Hi Zonix. Right back at you. Doing alright, thanks. Doing the second run of Claire on hardcore to try and develop 5 rules of film. Hoping I can actually get them all. I'm never shy. Yeah, yeah, it's because I was thinking, well, someone kept leaving and then basically joining and then leaving and then joining again without saying anything. And I was thinking, must be someone new. That's probably just too shy to say anything. Right, put that in, right, no, not that, some people can be weird. Yeah, it's classed as being rude in a way. Very rude. It just isn't polite. Right, yeah. Okay, electric part, put that in. So, what are you going as for Halloween? Right, okay, left. Right, down. Horror movies. So, which, horror character are you going as? Okay, upstairs. Halloween isn't my thing much. Definitely isn't me. It's actually my favorite holiday so far. Hi, Mr. X. Bye, Mr. X. Smell you later. But don't mind dressing as Michael Myers. That's actually my granddad's favorite, favorite killer. Yep, Mr. X is that. Right, okay. Mr. X just wanted to say hi. Well, he's not getting it, apparently. No, you can't come in. Neither can you. No zombies are allowed. They're not allowed in. It's extremely off limits. Right, okay, let's see, no, that's green, so I have to go this way. Right, right, okay, need to put one herb in. Mr. X is not gonna give it to me. too smart for that. Right, back up. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. Sorry, I'm not handing in my comic books. Others. Right, I just can't be asked. The liquor is hiding. Right, I think put that in for now, I think. Okay, clock tower, directly upstairs, so I'll let you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. Okay, see you later. Right, right, okay, 2 statues, that would be 2. Right, okay, that's 2. Three. That's 3. So that means 2 down. Two left to go. Nah. Come on, liquor. Did I get the lighter? I need Mr. X to go elsewhere. Go away. I made it. Bye, Mr. X. The liquor is dead. Hooray! Wanted to make sure he wasn't. Or what? Right, okay, grab this. Don't need that key anymore. Bye, Mr. X. Smell you later. Right, okay, I know where to go now. Right, straight out. Straight up. right through. Okay, okay, up. Nah, that'll stall you. Okay, da 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 da. Right, grab that. Right, here's something for you to know in case you don't know this yet. Apparently if you go to the back room of the clock tower, you've got a raccoon right there. Yep. So apparently that's one, in case you haven't got it already. Right, okay, upstairs. So in case anyone wants the 5 rules of film, it is best to follow me apparently, so that I can pinpoint all of them. And then you'll be able to follow it. If you actually want to find 5 of them, and actually how to get them. So apparently if you've been playing up to now, you should have around 3 of them up to now. So the next one will be the 4th one. So apparently once you get the 4th one, it'll indicate that you have to go to Wesker's desk. And get something from there, and then once you get something from there, I reckon, which basically the last one, you possibly have to collect the desk constantly 50 times to get the last one, because which will be in the last, which will be in the same drawer as the other one. Now it should be a hidden secret, that last one. So as soon as you basically hit 50 times on it, I think, you basically probably get something extra, I think, which I just haven't got yet. So apparently in this run, I am going to do it. Apparently gonna try, I'm gonna try and make sure Mr. X out of the way first, as Mr. X can be a pain if you want to do this pretty much. So best thing is just to keep following me, so then you know what to do, and also making sure you get rid of Mr. X as well, as it would make things a bit more easier to mess around with, as you won't really have Mr. X chasing you anymore, and it'd be easier to develop your film, a lot easier. Okay, now before I do that puzzle, I am going, yeah, I'm pretty much going to save, I think. No, not that way. so apparently we are moving on to Sherry's role next. So, since you would have to require something, I would recommend using, well, I would recommend saving before you use Sherry's, just in case. As it can be a pain, so, right, so apparently you gotta save all over the second run of Claire, except this is mainly on pad for it, because I've already done the second run with standard with Claire, so... Okay, so now we're going to move on to Sherry, to get this out of the way. Now, in case anyone doesn't know how this works, apparently you basically make sure you align everything, especially that, so only you have to get it just right, as then it would be extremely easier, to do, apparently, so, so apparently you have to connect everything, so apparently how this works, it goes like that, and then basically, well, yeah, so, right, 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 how did this go again? There we go. Right, okay, now apparently, now we are Sherry, so, for anyone doing this puzzle, yes, it's a pain, and it is one of the, worst pains in the backside, as you have to do everything, correctly, now that one, is sort of spawn, okay, no, that's wrong. So apparently, yes, this one is sort of wrong. So apparently you do have to switch it until you get it right. So apparently you have the star, and such, which isn't right, apparently. So triangle and star, and then you have circle. Now apparently this one is wrong. I think. Yeah, so apparently that one is wrong, so I'm gonna move that, no, I think it's this one. It has to be, right, mean, this one is a pain in case you haven't already tried this before. It's one of those pains where you get a massive headache. You have to make sure one of them is like square and circle, otherwise, well, you know. Okay, so apparently now we've solved that. Now apparently my controller is dying, so I'd have to swap this as of right now. So devices. Apparently so far I have to charge it, which is a pain for me because if I'm gaming, it is a constant pain. But hopefully in the future, they might make controllers that do not require being charged or any of that sort, and it would go for constant ages. I will. Okay, so, well, apparently I'm working on getting 5 rolls of film. To now I've got 3. So I'm gonna get the first one and then get the last one. The last one is tricky again. Very tricky to get. Since it's missable and a lot of people actually avoid it. Apparently it is supposed to be in the same area as Wesker's desk. According to what I've read. But I didn't know how to actually get it, so I had to look online how to get it, and it said you have to search Wesker's desk, so that means clicking X 50 times. Which seems pretty funny. Okay, down. Well, I'm trying to get all 5 rolls of film, apparently, because I've only got 4 to now. Well,
Oh, no,
I've got 3 right now, but I've had 4 together before. Music's terrible.
Sounds like a dying cat.
It does. It does sound like a dying cat. I hate opera. I can't stand opera.
If it was me, I'd pick it up, then throw it out the window.
Yeah. Playing RE2, Resident Evil 2 with Claire. I'm on normal this time, and I'm scared of Mr. X. Aww. Are you playing the original or the remake?
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away!
The remake.
Somebody
No.
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end!
Yeah, Mr. X is scary his first time round. He got me a couple of times. But now I'm not actually scared of him anymore. Screen is black. Huh, weird. Might be a problem, I think.
Doors locked.
Might be a problem, I think, with the streaming, maybe.
Where are you? Show
Can be
yourself!
insane.
I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
It is a pain. I could look into it if you want to. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is black. Ah, crap. Yeah, mainly, yeah, it's black with a symbol through it. So apparently, I think I'm gonna restart it. Apparently I had a dream of my big wolf guy. He took down Mr. X. So apparently, since the screen is black, I'm going to refresh the stream by putting up another stream. So it's kind of like refreshing the same stream, so it would get added, but it would look like a second video, second live stream added up. So I'm going to do that right now. Won't take long. So apparently if this one looks like it goes down, the other one will be up, so I'll be able to join that one. So, yeah. So it won't take long.